and welcome back to Date with the Divas. So our videos caught your attention, huh? Thanks for clicking on us, and since we know you'll love us, do us a favor and click on that subscribe button if you haven't already. And while you're at it, you might as well click on our notification bell and also like this video so you never, ever, ever have to miss us. Okay. Now you are officially part of the entourage. So entourage, you want to write down on those comments and welcome our newest subscribers. And everyone, let's grab your drink and let's begin the shenanigans, Ms. Marnita.
All right, Divas. So I'm going to start with the video that I saw going viral. My source for this is the Shade Room. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with this video. It is a video of a woman who is being stopped by the police on the streets of New York. She's being questioned for stealing, for shoplifting, and her daughter is having a very emotional reaction. Her daughter, who at the time that I saw this video, their names and things had not come out by this time. Their names and ages probably come out. Her daughter looks to be like maybe 9, and she's out there and she's like, "Oh God, y'all arrested my mama. My mama didn't steal anything. Oh God, blah, blah, blah." She's cussing. She's yelling up a storm. So that's kind of in the first video. In the first video, you hear her, you hear the little girl, like I said, yelling and cussing. And then the police are trying to figure out about the shoplifting. They're going through, or it looks like the suspect, who is the mother, is showing them her things. She has a shopping bag on the floor. She's like, "I didn't steal any glasses from Montclair." That's what they're looking for. Somebody stole glasses from Montclair. So the police get on the radio and they say, "Can you describe the suspect again?" They say the suspect had long braids, which this lady did not, and a white t-shirt. I think they did also describe this lady. It was a lot going on in that video, so I didn't catch it all. But you hear the little girl then step in front of her mom, in between her mom and the police, and she's like, "Do she got a white t-shirt on?" "No." And then she's like, "I know who stole the glasses. It was my auntie." I was like, "Oh, damn, girl, you just dropped a dime on your auntie." But she's like, "My auntie stole them. This is not my mom." She's like, "I'm gonna kill somebody if my mom gets arrested." And so it goes on, and then there's a part 2 of the video that I eventually came upon. And so in part 2, the cops do go ahead and start to place the lady in handcuffs. Right before they place her in handcuffs, the little girl starts to walk in the other direction down the street. And so the mother's walking after her like, "Juju, come here." By this time we know the little girl's name is Juju. She's like, "Juju, come here, calm down." The police are like, "Ma'am, you can't walk away." She's like, "I'm just trying to get my daughter. Like, you guys gonna let her walk away?" The police eventually handcuff the woman. Then the little girl kind of breaks down into tears, and the woman's like, "Look, baby, I didn't steal anything. You're going to see me at the precinct. I didn't do anything. Like, just calm down." So what do we think about this little girl's reaction? Is she, because I was looking at some comments. Some people were like, "That little girl is bad. She needs to stop cussing like that. The mama needs to calm her down." Or is it maybe that she's just traumatized by what's going on? Or do you think it's a little of both? Divas, I want to hear your reactions.
The little girl was cursing, was using quite a bit of profanity, and I know that she kept saying, I'm a finna punch somebody in the face." She was a little bit aggressive, but I'm trying to, be in the face of protecting her mother, knowing that her mother didn't do anything. But then maybe the little girl may have some sort of mental. I'm just trying to find an excuse for, the little girl just being a little extra.
I'm thinking she must have seen that behavior somewhere, and that's maybe what she thinks.
Was her mother, I didn't get a chance to watch the video. Was her mother acting that way?
No, her mother was very calm through the
Not
whole
at all.
thing.
Her mother was very calm.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Or maybe she felt like, I didn't understand.
Yeah, she was, how do you say it? I don't know how you say it in English, but Tiga Moon. She was being
I know, she was a little mademoiselle.
Yes.
She was a little too grown.
A little
Right.
too
Like it was like
grown
a
for her.
spirit of a grown person was
Exactly,
in
in
her,
a little
with her
person's body.
mannerisms.
And you can see that in the picture. She's like, oh, like, what am I gonna do? Like,
Yeah.
she's like a little woman.
It was
Yeah,
almost like
there you go, a
acting.
little woman. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so it was a lot for me. But
Same.
again, she got it from somewhere, so you
She even
know,
says, y'all got me messed up in my soul.
yeah, or something like
Yes.
that.
In her soul.
Can you imagine what she's like in school, in class?
In church.
Right.
Who gives you more opportunities in church?
She said, y'all got me messed up in my soul right now. Y'all gonna erase my mama.
In my soul.
Poor mama. She's an old soul, I guess.
I
She
think
was
so.
even
You've
talking
been
about
hanging around
her
grandma
father,
too
her
much.
deceased father.
Say it again, Lavelle.
She was even talking about her deceased father.
Mm.
Did she say that?
So
Yeah.
yeah, she did.
talking
I
about
think
dead
she felt
daddy.
like she's her mother's protector, you know?
Yeah.
She
Maybe
was protecting her mama.
Lava was saying the girl might be special, but
That's what I was saying.
but
I thought
maybe
maybe
maybe the mom is special.
And she
It
has
could
to,
be.
the little girl has to take this role of protecting her mom.
She's used to
Mm.
being the adult in the relationship.
we
Oh.
are really
Or
creating,
she's one of the mothers that
lets the child run.
like when there's no definition between parent and child.
Right.
Yeah. Yes.
So the child could be treated as
As
or
an
spoken to as an adult,
As a peer, as opposed to a child.
exactly, and then she takes on this role. I don't believe that there's anything mentally wrong with either one of them. I just think that that's the relationship that they have. Like Lava was kind of alluding to, or like I was trying to explain, that she's spoken to as an adult,
Mm.
or she's not spoken to necessarily as a child, or their relationship is more so a little bit more so friendship. Yeah, okay,
Or
parent.
she's
but
around.
yeah,
Or she's around just a
but
lot. You know how little kids ear hustle, and she's
Yeah.
just mimicking
You never
what
know.
she.
You're not even aware of what they're picking up on.
yeah.
It seems like she's taking on the role of protector of her mother,
Mhm.
which is not normal or appropriate.
No, it's
like
not.
she's going beyond being a peer. She's the protector. She's like the decision maker. I don't know what the politically correct word is these
Right.
days.
No,
I get
I
you.
understand what you're trying to say.
I
Yeah.
get what you're saying.
Special people do have reproductive rights and they
Right.
children.
I didn't see all of that.
I mean,
I'm
Damn.
just saying, I don't think there's anything
Well,
psychological with
here's
them.
another-
That's just my
Nothing
opinion.
wrong with that. I mean, if you're challenged, you're challenged, and you
Here's
can
another theory of mine though, because the girl said my auntie did it, and the woman never says anything about the auntie or whatever. Maybe the auntie did do it, and the mom may know that, and she didn't want to say anything, and that's why she's just like, I'm so calm because I know I don't have it. The auntie
Yeah.
could have stole the glasses and been like, let's split up. And they split up and they stopped the mom. And the mom's like, well, I know that nothing's gonna happen to me because I don't have
Because I didn't do it.
I don't have the thing on me.
Mhm.
But the little girl doesn't understand that this is the game. This is part of the game. Shut your ass up.
We are really creating friend in my head moments. With
I
this.
am. My apologies,
'Cause
ladies. That's all allegedly. That's my I don't
Exactly. Allegedly, our analysis.
So
yeah.
did she have the sunglasses?
The mom, they just show it up until the mom getting arrested. The mom did get handcuffed and arrested, but even the cop said something like, I
They
couldn't
go
place,
through her bag.
yeah, but
Yeah,
they
and
said
they didn't
something
find
like,
anything.
we didn't, because you were with her or something. I forgot, I couldn't really make out
Like
what
an
they were
accessory?
saying. I think
Maybe you
so.
think
So
she
they
was
were
an
saying
accessory?
they had to take her in for questioning, or I don't know exactly what the wording was, but they were kind of explaining they had to take her in. So she was calm through this whole thing. So that's what makes me feel like the mother knew that. And then the daughter saying, my auntie did it. We all know kids can be honest at the wrong times. Like, I think the mother knew, like, okay, I can't fight against this, but I'm not going to cause a big deal.
I can totally see like a child sometimes protecting a parent You
Mhm.
know, it doesn't have to be like, you know, we said it doesn't have to be something mental or whatever, but I've seen it. I think
Yeah.
one time or two I've defended my mother when somebody came for my mother.
Right. Yeah.
But I didn't get irate like that, you know, but I think that, like you said, it may be something that, you know, the mother knew that she didn't do because she had on like a bodycon dress, like she couldn't hide anything on her,
Yeah. She
you know,
was
so
like,
she
what?
kind of knew.
Yeah. She
And
put her
maybe,
things down when they stopped her.
But the mother's response doesn't explain the daughter's response. Those are two like separate.
No, I'm not saying it explains the daughter's response. I'm just like the mother. I don't know that it means that the daughter is necessarily the protector because there's anything wrong with the mother. I think she just knows her mother didn't do anything
do it.
wrong. And
Exactly.
You
she's
know how like
afraid.
where we would probably in
Yeah.
my head. Um, I don't want to say we.
Alleged.
You know, I'm thinking like most kids would just be like starting to cry, don't touch my mom, you know, cry,
Yeah.
whatever.
Right.
This was her way
Yeah.
of dealing with the
Says that she's
situation.
used to behaving this way. And
Right.
that's what I'm saying. She's
Yeah.
Oh
acting
yeah, I'm
like
sure.
it's normal to her.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
She is
we
a
saying
little mademoiselle, just like
so
Joe said.
a little too grown
Mhm.
and a little traumatization coming together.
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
So for those of you who watched the video, do you think that the cops handled it well? Do you think that they should have handled it a different way? Because people, again, in the comments were like, the cops didn't try to calm the little girl down. We do see the male cop. Once the little girl's name is said, he's like, Juju, please calm down. Juju, we're going to take you to the precinct. I don't know if it could have been handled a different way, or what do you guys feel?
Well, the male cop did try and calm her down and
Mhm.
told her, like, your mom is wants you to calm down. And at that point, she is so worked up, it's so hard for her to calm down because
Mhm.
she's already so upset.
Yeah.
That was my issue with her reaction. It seemed really over the top,
Yeah.
right?
It was.
Even if she's accustomed to being spoken to or uh addressing people like adults the way she did, I mean, it seemed like that was her natural like language when
Mhm.
she gets
Mhm.
upset. And
Yeah.
my concern for her would be, when she's older, if she's going to have anger management issues because she just
Or now. I'm
Yes.
sure she has them already.
Yeah. She was a little.
yeah. I mean, and considering her mom was very, very calm, she still couldn't see that, okay, my mom is calm, let me be
Mhm.
calm. Because usually kids mirror their parents'
Parents.
reactions.
Yeah.
So, like, if a child falls, they teach you not to react and go, oh my God, because
Mhm.
then the child is going to be like, oh, I'm supposed to be upset or something.
Yeah.
And you trigger that. But
Yeah.
her mom's response was very calm,
Mhm.
which was opposite of hers.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure
Agree.
she's like maybe it's another relative or somebody that she's around a lot that she's picking up that kind of
I
energy.
just said grandma.
Grandma, maybe it's the auntie. All right, Entourage, drop down in the comments. Let us know what you think. What do you think of the little girl's behavior? You think of the mom's behavior? Do you think that mom and auntie was doing a little crime spree and the girl accidentally busted the auntie out? And what do you think of the cops' behavior? Entourage, drop down in the comments. We'd love to see what y'all think. Now, on to our next story. So we didn't record last week, so we didn't really talk about the Kelly Rowland video. She was at the Cannes Film Festival. She's walking the red carpet at an event, and she's being rushed up the stairs. And there's one security guard who gets really close to her. It appears that the security guard at one point steps on her dress because she's so close to her. And you see Kelly like turn around, kind of give her the pat on the shoulder, like, hey, it's kind of the warning pat, like, why don't you back up? And then you see Kelly turn around with the finger, like, you better not. There's lip reading experts out there trying to
Yeah,
figure
don't
out what she
touch
was
me.
saying. Yeah. So we saw that. I went ahead and Googled that incident to see if there was anything else that popped up. And it seems that that same security guard has had a couple of different instances with different celebrities during that film festival. And a couple of them, she even got physical with these people, trying to rush them, usher them off the red carpet. So right here is a picture of the security guard. I didn't even get her name. I was going through the article. I thought I saw her name at one point. Then I couldn't find it again. I said, forget it. She don't need to be named. She nameless. She has this Ukrainian model in a bear hug. The model's name is, and forgive me, I'm probably going to pronounce this wrong. So Sawa Hongta Jessica. I don't even know why I tried that. Anyway, so she's got this model in a bear hug. This model was trying to get out. I think, I assume, get some more photos. There was a K-pop star that this security guard had a incident with, and then a Dominican actress, Maisel Tavers. The security guard also got physical with her, I think pushing her, and then there's a picture, I couldn't find it, of, I guess, Maisel like trying to like smush the security guard away.
I feel like
Her
Mason
face.
got physical first.
Okay.
I saw
Oh,
the video of it.
see, I didn't see the video of it.
She had a dress that had Jesus Christ on,
Yes.
and
Mhm.
she really wanted it spread out, and she wanted to be standing on the
That was
stage.
that white dress?
Yeah, so people could
Yes,
see
okay.
a picture of it, and the guard
Yeah.
wanted her to move along, and she kept touching the dress, and she swatted her hand away, and then at one point she kind of mushed her face.
Yeah. Yeah, I read about the mushing of the face part. So the coworkers of the security guard say, hey, she's just doing her job. We are under pressure. We are told to get these people through the red carpet as fast as possible. But Divas, what do you think? Is this security guard going a little too far by putting her hands on people?
Well, how come she didn't do it to Heidi Klum?
Maybe Heidi Klum came at 7:45 before it started, and she
Came before the rush hour.
Yeah, I don't know, because that's just, I don't agree with how the guard treated these ladies. Obviously, that you don't do that to a person. I mean, just use your words. We
Mhm.
learned that in kindergarten. Use your words. But at the same time, too, I do understand that there's a show that has to start. They got to get them through and keep it pushing. So, to do all of that, that's a bit much, because look, the
the bear hug is a bit much.
the gentlemen were like, okay, they left it on her. You know what I'm saying? So you calm your curls and use your
Right.
words and
I
say,
think-
okay, get in,
I think the men were probably like, you are not going to put a lawsuit on me because I put no
Right.
hands on you. Let's leave that on you.
Who knows if the
Because
protocol is
Dominican girl,
different?
when she swatted the guy's hand when he touched her dress, he was like, okay.
Lavelle, what were you gonna say?
I'm saying, who knows if the protocol, when the United States, somebody would not be able to do that, but you're in a different country, so we don't know what the protocol is.
of how, yeah.
You
How,
think
how
it's okay
people
for security
behave.
guards to
And
tackle
film
you?
festival
I don't
every
know.
year.
I
They
don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
At the
I,
Cannes
I
Film
agree with Artrice. I mean, etiquette is etiquette. Come on now.
Right.
I agree, etiquette is etiquette, but things are different. We see things different than other
But-
people do
No,
in
but
other
I'm saying
countries.
they have the Cannes Film Festival every single
Thank
year,
you.
and we
Thank
don't
you.
see this. We've never seen
But
this.
why is it, what's so, has this woman been there, just,
No,
Is-
I think
is she
she was
lacking?
just temporary, hired for this festival. I want to say she was a fisherman. I feel like I read that somewhere.
Yeah, like I don't think this was like
Why you
her.
give me that face?
I'm
A
here every
fisherman?
year. No. I from my reading too, I don't think that she was one of those I'm here every year type of things. Like,
Right. It was like this her temp job for this season. But
Okay.
after you put your hands on the first person, I would think it'd be like, No,
Supervisor.
you can't do that. You
Thank
can't
you.
do that.
We're gonna need to stop.
Isn't
We're
she
gonna
was-
relocate you to another position.
right. I was surprised she wasn't pulled after the Kelly Rowland incident.
Right.
Exactly.
When I was like, wait, she's still out there doing this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I commend Kelly Rowland because I don't think I could have been quite as diplomatic because I think I would have matched her energy
hmm
and
It would have been a lot more going
it would have
on.
been live. It'd have been, let's get ready to rumble.
The show would have been on the stairs.
I mean, my thing is, isn't that the point of those events is to get all those pictures like,
Yes.
all over the world? Like at the Met Gala, they stand there for 20 minutes. and
Right.
And I'm
They-
trying to understand, people are not going anyplace. They're not gonna leave. Oh my God, this is taking too long. I'm leaving. They're gonna stay. So I'm trying to understand like what's going on. I didn't.
What's the rush? Where was she trying to get these people to?
I think it was like a movie premiere. I'm like,
Yeah,
it's
let
not
the
a
movie
live.
play. Like if they were in the movie, if they miss half of it, they'll
Right. It's not a live theater. Like you got to be in your seats by the time the light blinks, you know, like,
Thank you.
You're gonna miss your chance for popcorn.
yeah, you know what? We just go close the door and then y'all just come out and take some more pictures or something. I don't know, but
I feel like there was a meeting and they said, listen, we have to get people, give them 5 minutes, and then just gently usher them. And she was that one that just took it a
She
little
said
bit.
4.59.
yeah. So like your time is up.
She took the directions a little too literally.
And the woman, I think her name was Maisie. I think you guys said the one with the long cape. My thing was,
Mhm.
where were her peoples? Like,
Thank
don't you have
you.
people to fix that cape
Like,
for you? Like,
I'm telling you, it would have been a rumble in the jungle.
Yeah.
I'd be like, whoop.
Where are your
You know what?
stylists
It wouldn't
and
even
his
take two
interns?
punches. I'd have been like, woof, just shoved. And then, but it'd be like, oh, my bad. Oh,
And then pose for your pictures.
shove, and then
Well, a Dominican girl tried that. She took her face and she like she
and that the Ukrainian girl, she dropped her body. She was like, ooh.
She was like, she was running back.
stop, drop, and roll.
this lady was not being outdone, Lava.
Yeah.
What is it? Float like a butterfly.
Stop stealing me.
I mean, kudos to her for taking her job super seriously, right?
But I'm trying to understand, are you getting that extra 25 cents? Are you getting that
It's
extra
a bonus
25?
for everybody you get in their seat on time. So she like, I'm gonna carry you there if I have to.
But I do agree with Joe. It is interesting that she didn't do this with any A-list celebrities.
I feel like maybe they radioed her and was like, no, let this one
Get this one
like,
off.
like, yeah, get this one off. No, let this one take their pictures or something. There probably was some communication or a meeting like, here are the pictures. You let Heidi Klum, this person, and go.
Or when she was walking up the stairs to Heidi Klum, they're like, no, stop.
Yeah.
She goes.
That
That one.
Stop
I think
one.
there's going to be some litigation as a result of this, though.
That's what I was thinking.
What I was loving was the mouth reader.
Mhm.
That was, you know, doing the lip reader doing
Yeah.
the play-by-play. And I was just like, oh my God. She was like, let go of me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. It was hilarious.
I am not a child.
All right.
And I think the lip
Entourage.
reader is getting a lot of hits just for the
Hits.
strictly because of it.
Look, I'm gonna go watch it now. Entourage, drop down in the
Department
comments.
stores need to hire this lady, you know, to stop these grab and goes.
Okay.
Yes. Send her to LA. She'll be throwing them teens out the window. Summer's coming too, huh? They ain't got nothing better to do. Lady, we got a job for you down in LA. Entourage, drop down in the comments. Let us
Get
know
her
what
to
you
Secret
think.
Service. Let her guard the president. How's that life?
Let us know what you think. Let us know what you would have done had this lady put you in a bear hug on the red carpet. Now you got red carpet photos in a bear hug.
Thank you.
All
And
right, Divas.
You don't want to see me angry.
Put her on a t-shirt.
Why did she only do this to the ladies? There were no men. I guess the men don't really care about the pictures, right?
They don't.
Right. Okay, Entourage, Divas, I always gotta throw in another little topic. There seems to be a little shade thrown by Alfonso Ribeiro to Tyler Perry online. So let's get into it. There's Alfonso Ribeiro. We probably all know him from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. He was on Silver Spoons. And then we got Tyler Perry. Now, a Twitter user who really should have Googled before he tweeted this. He could have just Googled Alfonso Ribeiro to see what he's doing now. He said, Tyler Perry needs to revamp Alfonso Ribeiro's career. I just know he could. Alfonso replied and said, I don't need or ever want that man to do anything for me. So Divas, are you feeling a little shade because everybody's like, oh, he said that man. There's a story behind it. Do we feel like that's a little
psychologist, right? We all got the PhDs, right?
Was he trying to shade?
I was looking
Very
for my shade.
aggressive. Very aggressive words.
He didn't even say Tyler Perry. He said that man.
Man.
Like, you told that man to beat me.
You told Papo to beat me.
I know, but I'm just saying, that man.
I mean, I say that the original tweeter should have done their Googles because had they done that, they would have known that Alfonso Rivera been working. He hosted he hosted a game show from 2008 to 2020 called Catch 21 on the Game Show Network. He is the host of America's Funniest Home Videos. Yes, it still comes on TV. He has been hosting that since 2015. And he co-hosted season 31 of Dancing with the Stars. So he may not be.
He felt like he could do better.
I think he was like, oh, I ain't seen him on nothing. And I'm like, he may not be on the haves and the have-nots, but he is out here working.
So he's a director, right? He's a director.
But here's the key.
Yes,
he's a director, right?
Yes, he is a director.
He's worked on Meet the Browns.
Meet the Browns. He directed some episodes of All of Us.
What you say? What?
What'd you say?
Say what?
Director of what?
He's directed that.
Director of Sesame Street, but at least he's directed.
No, he did direct some episodes of
a few programs. So
yeah, he directed some episodes of All of Us, which was produced by Will Smith and Jada. And that's been off for a while, but like I said, he been working.
And Meet the Browns.
Did
he Meet the Browns with Tyler Perry? So maybe he got some experience.
I was going to ask, what is their relationship? Okay.
Yes,
clearly there was.
Okay, maybe something happened there.
I was going to ask that.
Apparently, there was something there. I saw something like WBLS said something about Tyler Perry working with an actor on one of the episodes.
Yes,
that Ribeiro directed, and apparently Tyler Perry insisted that this actor play a gay person, otherwise he would be fired. And apparently Tyler Perry had to feed him his lines, and it might have been quite a difficult experience for the actor. And the only thing I could tell is that maybe Ribeiro was not pleased with how things. I'm just that's me.
Yeah,
saying that he was not pleased with how that went down.
Yeah, that's how I took it as well, because the actor went on and did some like TikTok videos to explain what happened to him at that time with that particular thing. And for him, ultimately, he said that it kind of pushed him, get whatever they could out of him or whatever. But he said it was hard for him because like they changed the script like 3 times, and they wanted him to get that together and we're recording like right now, that type of thing. And he was young at that time. So it was very hard for him. So my take on it too was just that the way and it we could be wrong. We could be making up the story, but like
Mm-hmm.
the way the actor was explaining was like Tyler Perry just came on the stage and he saw them doing this whatever the scene was, and then he was just like, nah, I hate it, and just changed it all up. So as a director, maybe you could be
He
kind
was
of
probably like, I
yo,
can't work like this. I'm used
yeah,
to NBC. I'm used to high budgets and scripts being written out beforehand. So maybe that's why he's like, why do I need that man to do anything for me?
yeah. That's the only thing that I could think of.
Let's be real. If you were a director and you had a less than great experience with Tyler Perry,
Mhm.
would that propel you to make a statement like that? Like, I don't want that man to do
I
anything.
think
Or
okay,
that's
I'm gonna take it like this. I think he thinks that he being Alfonso has been out here. Like I said, he's been working. I think Alfonso is like, I am at a certain status.
I'm good.
I don't need to be on Tyler Perry's sisters. Like I don't need that man. I got other people that can do something for me.
But my thing is that for you to put that man in that category on blast, that suggests that there's some deep underlying
Personal
deeply
issues.
rooted personal issues.
Or like Marnita was saying, I'm on a different, I've been in the game and this, that, and the third, and
Y'all are being nice.
you know what? Just like we was talking about Chris
Okay,
Brown, he's just
Tyler Perry and Alfonso Ribeiro, they are not on the same level.
No.
I agree.
Right.
There could have been something, but in the heat of the moment, he just came on Twitter and was like, "Woof."
I think he was also like, you better know who I am. Like I'm out here.
I know you from Fresh Prince. That's it. That's it.
Don't you know what? Auntie, don't do that to Alfonso.
Trace, you didn't watch In the House?
And that's all lava. That's what I know him from.
Don't do
But
that
Fresh Prince
because
still running.
everyone, you know what the thing is? He went through very cyclicals because you first of all, you not only know him from Fresh Prince, you know him from the little kid from the Coca-Cola commercial doing Michael Jackson.
Pepsi.
So you forgot about him, and then he came back. Wait.
Backward, not forward.
Okay, no. So you knew him from that. Then he came back in Will Smith's, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. It's so unusual. And then now, after that, he still came back and he's doing talk shows. And hosting other
You
shows.
probably don't watch them, but he's
working.
But to other people,
working.
He's still got a check.
He still got a check. He's supporting his family.
But okay, it's not.
He not on the TV every single day. Maybe
he's not on BET.
But you know what? He's probably getting somebody's Nielsen ratings that
yeah.
I'm sure.
Well, I mean,
maybe not on your TV, Antrice.
What you gonna say, Michelle?
I read an article that one of his interviews, he said that it was both a blessing and a curse to get the Fresh Prince because it basically made him that character, and no one saw him. Yeah, no one else saw him outside of the Carlson,
which is probably why he went on to hosting. It's actually interesting. I don't know if you guys ever watched. There was a short-lived show called In the House that starred LL Cool J. It was also a show created by Quincy Jones, which Quincy Jones, besides music, he created Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. So I think Quincy Jones was trying to create another Fresh Prince of Bel-Air-esque show. And I was about to say Carlton. Alfonso Ribeiro joined the cast, and his character was much like Carlton. It was just like an older Carlton because it was after that. So I think that's why he's like probably staying with like hosting gigs, is like nobody else is going to really cast him for another role. But I still don't think.
Or he doesn't want to be typecast. He wants to be seen in a different light. He wants to be seen, he wants to be the Black Alex Trebek.
Right.
I feel like he's
stretching.
You feel like what?
I do not need that girl telling
me
what I want to be.
I feel like he has had plenty of time to break out of that shell and show us something different.
I think as long as his checks are coming, he's just like, I'm good.
He
He's had
probably has, but he's not getting those opportunities. Again, he's saying that he's been typecast.
You have
So,
to create your opportunities in life.
girl,
Well,
it
he
ain't that
has.
easy. You
Yes.
was
Okay,
in
he
Hollywood.
also
You was on TV.
he
Was you watching Dance with the Stars?
yeah,
Dance
he
with
won
the
Dancing
Stars
with the
has
Stars.
gone
Yeah.
on.
And then he went on to host it.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's right.
So now you're a talk show host. This tweeter is trying to get you back in the movie business.
But I think he said, no, he didn't say get him back in the movies. He said revive his career as if we had never
Yes.
seen him in years.
Because we didn't know you wanted to be a TV show host. Those were your
No,
aspirations.
I don't think that's what it, I think this
Now you
I
putting
think
words.
this
Now you
tweeter-
just
going
you're just
there.
trying to put him in a
He's
box.
trying to help. He's
I
trying-
think this tweeter just
SOS.
I think this tweeter had him he thought he
You're
was
wrong,
working down
auntie.
at the no look. This tweeter
At the
thought that
listen, I'm gonna say it,
he wasn't
Marnita.
working.
At the end of the
Good
day,
day.
he got coins in his bank account.
And he's taking care of his family, so he's
Thank
good.
you.
Believe Tyler Perry out.
And take that to the bank.
No, the tweeter
Joe.
should have left
End
Tyler
of the
Perry.
day.
I mean, well, let's ask a serious question though. Why hasn't your friend Will Smith like gotten you another
Because Will
No,
Smith got other
he
issues
directed
that
on
he's
all
dealing
of
with.
us.
You want to
He's
be
directed
dealing
for
with
the
Will?
Will
He got
Smith
a whole bunch
project.
of issues
Yeah,
right
but in
now.
the last 50 years, y'all couldn't do something.
Trees,
He
I'm
didn't even
saying
want to help Aunt
they have
Viv.
worked
Come on,
together
he gonna
behind
help
the
Carlton?
scenes. But wait. They have worked together behind the scenes. So maybe he doesn't want to be like a
He
movie.
doesn't.
Maybe, and that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking he's just like, I am good. I think this tweeter was thinking remember that guy from the Cosby Show who he played Elvin on the Cosby Show.
Oh yes.
And then
He's been on a lot of stuff.
well, but he was
He's in the
found
grocer
working.
now. I think he's in the grocery store now.
He
Joe.
was working at Trader Joe's,
He
and then
was,
somebody-
but he's been
but-
on television. Hello.
I have a point.
Oh, see, you going backwards now,
I
right?
have a point. Tyler Perry revived his career, so I think that's what the person was thinking.
I'm telling y'all, the tweeter was trying to do the Lord's work. Okay.
You are wrong.
It's Tyler. Do we think Tyler Perry gonna pay Alfonso Ribeiro what he's getting paid now from like ABC and stuff like that?
Quote that I don't want that man to do.
You think he was before that quote? You think
Before that quote,
Find out that Tyler Perry paying you some money on the side for you to do this.
right? She like, I'm gonna go get that man for you, Tyler.
I got your back, Tyler.
All right, y'all.
As Nene Leakes would say.
All right, y'all. That was a fun one. I just had to throw another one in there, but I think we are at time. All right,
we
y'all.
been.
I keep saying all right, y'all.
I'm on my third glass. So yeah, I'm
Cheers.
good.
You see, I gotta refresh mine. It's ice.
For real. It's like watered down. My God.
Like, subscribe, comment. Oh my or we still recording? We still recording?
Yes, we are.
Okay, yes. Like, subscribe, comment. My source for the last one was Hollywood Unlocked, and my source for the second story was Yahoo Entertainment and The Independent. Good night.
We just all messed up tonight. Ha!
And
Good
that's a
night,
wrap.
y'all. It's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
We'll see you next week. But before we see you next week, you make sure you put some comments, you subscribe, you do all of that. Now we're done.
All right.